Enough.
I'm very happy that Donald Trump is the new US president. Many secrets are about to be exposed. How can somebody say an attack against Boko Haram is an attack against the North, and that person is working free today? Somebody will say that the Boko Haram are fighting only war. You saw how under Jonathan his government was compromised by his own people. People like us, we supported them, Jonathan. You understand? So when somebody say, oh, you know, and you're Omale for supporting Peter Obi, okay, supporting Jonathan. So that Omale don't start today. The Omale started in 2011. We see Jonathan. I supported him 2011. When it's that Omale is not from Peter Obi. It's from Jonathan. This man, his government was compromised. He was frustrated just for him to leave power. Keyboard girls, all those Nollywood movies, keyboard girls script, a poorly acted Hollywood script, so-called keyboard girls, all those nonsense. They make sure that they go against his government. You bring Boko Haram from different parts of the world to Borno State. We know how they started. We know how they started. We saw how one of the high-ranking somebody in Nigeria was eating Boko Haram leadership when he was a governor. This person now is an high-ranking official now in Nigeria. These are what all of us know. But on top now, we get to the root of this matter. Look at it, that USA ID was funding Boko Haram. When there is somebody, Boko Haram was already formidable in the north. They are fighting the religious war for who? When they started killing Christians, I warned then, I was a Muslim then. I was warning people, these people are not for Islam. They say no. Now they're not killing their fellow Muslim now. Are they infecting Islam? No, definitely. But who are they killing? They are killing majorly Christians.
But now most persons are of the view that Islam is a religion of peace. But what is happening that the Sheikh and some emirs in the north cannot preach for these so-called killers who are perpetrating this evil?
In this country, we know how, for example, in this country now, a sheikh goes into the bush and meets so-called bandits. We know these things. A sheikh goes to the bush and preaches to them, and the army, as security officers, they don't know where the bandits are. But the sheikh goes into the bush and preaches to them. We know these things. It is in the open.
So now, indirectly, are you saying the sheikh too is also an accomplice to this?
The problem was Jonathan was that Jonathan was a kind of very peaceful person. He doesn't want wahala. I'm telling everybody that Boko Haram would have first down that President Obasanjo, who was a former military general. When that was a start, we would have quenched it. But Jonathan made that an Igbo man became the chief of army staff here in Jirika. The man was bombarding them. And the people of the north were shouting that no, Ejika is taking vengeance on the civil war that happened how Nigeria first killed the Igbos, that Ejika was taking vengeance on that. Jonathan had to remove Ejika. Now look at it now. Even that Yoruba lady that was killing Boko Haram, that Air Force lady too. Well, look at what happened to her too. What are you talking about? The US has seen these things. Other countries have seen these things. Then repentant Boko Haram. Have you seen anybody that you said repentant IPOB before? IPOB? Have you seen a repentant innocent agitator? Someone that has killed family, repentant Boko Haram, repentant bandits. Those are the can repent, but no repentant IPOB, no repentant Yoruba nation agitator. So all the nations are looking at it, and then you say there's no invest. Who will come and invest in a nation where you are repenting bandits and terrorists? Who will take that nation seriously? So these are the facts. We can't keep deceiving ourselves, and we see the facts. We try to play around this. Other nations are watching Nigeria. Look at, for example, how Ghana dealt with Fulani herdsmen. Yes. Give them good notice, Ghana. Even Fawashe, governor of Ekiti State, look at what he did. If you see any cow eating your corn, Fawashe, kill the cow and eat the cow. Fawashe release in Ekiti. But look at it now. Fulani herdsmen, they went to Benue State, they kill people. They have gone back again as yesterday. They went to Ebonyi State. They are in Edo State. They are in Ondo State. Mm-hmm. What am I talking about? So when other nations see that this country is not, they are not serious. These ones are just playing. You are playing in Nigeria. Oh, yeah, you are playing. You see, Nigeria seems like a circus. You understand? A circus is very fun. Okay, Nigeria like a place where children are playing 10-10. just watching and just playing. That's how the country is. Like we are just playing, we are just waking up and sleeping. We are not serious as a nation, no. How can somebody be killing somebody and saying is a repented Boko Haram? How can Boko Haram repent?
But sir, the same Jonathan said that see there are some Boko Haram in his government, and which as the president then, don't you think was he afraid to indict them, or he was being scared? Because he also elongates this whole issue of Boko Haram. He treated it with a very soft hand too.
Until Nigeria has a president that is ready to serve, the country cannot go forward. Most of our presidents are just, maybe all of them, they are accidental presidents. Obasanjo was meant to be killed by Abacha, someone like that. That one died. He was taken out of the prison. Then they not felt that okay, let us compensate the Yoruba people for the death of their son, MK Abiola, who was winning winning election in 1993. Then Abacha was made the president. Abacha was leaving. He felt that okay, let me compensate my friend with his brother. His friend was there, Shehu Yaradua. He put his brother who was killed there. One was Yaradua. That one died. The vice that was not prepared became president in Goodluck Jonathan. Now Jonathan left power. Muhammadu Buhari, who has been crying since after losing election, they have to form an alliance. They bring that one in. The last president to this one said, "It is my turn." Nigeria will not have the president that is ready. Let me give you an example of Awolowo. Immediately, the military left. They lifted that ban on democratic process in the early 80s. Awolowo immediately showed Nigeria his manifesto. I wanted to run Nigeria then before Shagari won the election in 1983. So it's as simple as when we don't have someone that is ready to serve until you have it. For example, look at Lagos under Babatunde Fashola. This one was ready to be a governor. Look at Anambra under Peter Obi. That man was ready to be. You know, we are ready. If you are what my plans is, if it's education, what first one did in Lagos was to bring sanity to Lagos. You know that Lagos was almost being overrun by thugs. First came in. Look at Oshodi, the offer in Lagos, Mushi. There was camp. He said, "I want to see a canal on the road." Bam, they left. That one was ready to be a governor in Lagos. Look at Peter Obi and Anambra State. Education was going down. They were 24th in Nigeria. He came. Building school instead of building new schools. No, old school, he rebuilt them. They became number first in education. And this is an example. Look at that when he was the governor of Katsina State, the first ever person in Nigeria to declare assets openly. Those who are ready to be governed. Donald Duke in Kosovo State. Why is people that are ready to become governors? You know them. But now, okay, come to even holidays in Lagos. I like you that Jack on day. Those one they know what it meant to be. To serve. All this one nowadays.
But
I get leadership.
Now, with what you're saying now, are you of the view that the president is incapacitated now?
Both of them.
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
President Tinubu is a politician. And every politician think about the next election. That one killed Jonathan. Kill in quotes. He not that. That one made him. I was thinking that 2015. I don't want to offend the North. Instead of him to face Boko Haram headlong. The same thing now may be happening to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But I've been thinking to myself, maybe after that, I'll now do, because these X-men are everywhere. For example, look at the Sharia law in Yoruba land. If somebody told me, you don't want to ask for me that, a time will come about that Yoruba people, they'll not be fighting over religion. I'll say the lie. Now, Yoruba youth are now fighting themselves over religion, over Sharia law. In a land whereby Allah give us free education, education is going backward. Now, Yoruba youth are now fighting, doing agbero. But then they're not talking about Sharia law in Yoruba land, where there's no job, where the education is going down, where is the infrastructure. That tells you that that our leaders
Actually, they have offloaded one in Somalia recently. I hope you should have at least heard about it. American military operation, bombardment of Somalia. Al Qaeda fortress was destroyed as immediately Donald Trump take over regime administration. From administration of Joe Biden, he embarked immediately on military operation in Somalia. And Somalia Al Qaeda fortress, that very portion, axis of Al Qaeda, was neutralized by this current administration of Donald Trump. So the North should wait for it. I pray and fervently I believe that Sambisa forest, some axis of northwest, northeast, corner will actually receive America, military operation, based on the fact that they want to bring down the Al Qaeda Al-Qaeda, the Boko Haram, the Al-Shabaab, the herdsmen, the bandits, and other, terrorist organization in the north.
Somebody said that an attack against Boko Haram is an attack against the north.
Yes,
now that Donald Trump want now to face terrorism, why do you think that those people are now afraid that it may expose their secret?
Yes, when the secret lingers, it's going to be, cut across between continents, Africa and America, and if it spreads over, it is going to get to them. Someone said attack on Boko Haram is attack on the north. Actually, pilot their affairs. The head of government of Nigeria for 8 years. I mean, Muhammad Buhari, retired general, a radicalized Islamist that ruled Nigeria from 2015 to 2023, was the one that invited all these manners of insurgency in Nigeria. He is guilty. That's why he's afraid. His statement, the bloody statement he made in the past, is now ringing back to him. That is why everybody in this life should be very careful. The statement he made, we don't need to investigate him using FBI or CIA, because he actually said it. That attack on Boko Haram is attack on the north. That's why they actually connive with Obama administration using the money that is paid for USAID to sponsor Boko Haram and other terrorist platforms in the north. His name is Muhammad Buhari. The investigation internationally is spreading across Africa and is getting to Nigeria. And if care is not taken, America is going to embark on a very tacit military operation in the northern Nigeria. They must surely be part of it.
Someone said that Jonathan was used. Jonathan was removed by the north when the north was using Boko Haram saying Chibok girls. But due to that, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will have learnt his lesson so that will not do what happened to Jonathan will not happen to him.
I don't know about President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I'm an Igbo man. Tinubu must always behave like a Yoruba man, so I don't know about him. See what happened. It was the north that removed Jonathan, and Jonathan learned lesson from that. When Obama aligned with the north, championed by Muhammad Buhari administration, to bring about the Chibok girls kidnap, it was obvious that we in the south know all the characters, prominent characters that played, let me say, dominance roles during the Jonathan regime, as Boko Haram actually attacked the north, northeast, northwest, frequently then. So they connived together with the American regime of Obama, removed Jonathan, and Obama was happy that a change has occurred in Nigeria. A change brought by Obama administration from USA, simply because Jonathan could not buy into same-sex marriage. He now allied with the north and brought change. A change that has brought Nigeria to doom. A change that has brought Nigeria to an economic pestilence. A change that has brought Nigeria and thrown Nigeria into the kind of insecurity that has never ever happened in this country before. Obama aided this devilish satanic change that has thrown Nigeria into abject poverty, hunger and food drought. A kind of change that we've seen ourselves today. Nigerian families are under serious food drought. A change actually that has brought all manner of insurgencies in Nigeria. We have Lakruwa today. A change has come. We have headers, killer headers. A change sponsored by Obama regime. We have the almighty Boko Haram, the most notorious terrorist group in Nigeria. A change from Obama. And those girls, Chibok girls that were abducted and kidnapped because America was sponsoring them, those girls, they have never come back to their various families in their large numbers today. A change that has actually orchestrated Muslim ticket in Nigeria. Obama himself, I doubt his Christianity. Yes, I doubt Obama's Christianity. Obama actually fueled the fuel of what? Muslim ticket, because Joe Biden regime is Obama's regime. Joe Biden was American regime when Nigerians were drowning in the ocean of Muslim ticket. Today we have seen how far we have gone to at least bring Nigeria down. And I'm telling you, I'm still telling you that the sponsors of Boko Haram, sponsors of banditry and other terrorist platform in the northern Nigeria are: number one person is the person of interest today, Muhammad Buhari, whose identity, whose nationality is still questionable. We've not been able to know where Muhammad Buhari comes from. Then two, what about El-Rufai? Under his watch in Kaduna State, Kaduna indigenes, southern Kaduna Hausas were subjected to this incessant, frequent attack from the bandits, from the Fulani herders, from Boko Haram, from other, killer insurgents in the northern Nigeria. El-Rufai is one of the sponsors. Budu Cherif, have we brought him to book for turning his political talks into what has translated to Boko Haram today? Has Nigeria asked Budu Cherif question? No, simply because Budu Cherif is from North. Simply without Agune Chamber. But Agune Chamber seems to be acting above the law. Because I understand that recently, even though the governor is denying it, that they want to start enforcing people who who do not wear bra and who those ones are not areas we should dive into. Yeah. But the point I'm trying to make is, let us have similar arrangement in the southeastern part of the country, in the southern part of the country, and not just having them, let them empower them to be armed to be able to combat crime.
But this S-men, they have been on rampage. How can you be converting churches to mosques? How can you be killing fathers, killing mothers, killing children? Are the Fulani S-men or the Fulanis as the people, are they above the law? Are they above other ethnic nationalities in Nigeria?
They are not above, but I want to tell you that the Fulani man, the average Fulani man, do not respect constituted authority. The average Fulani man do not respect the law. The average Fulani man believe in survival of the fittest. The average Fulani man do not believe that he should have to submit to police. That is why they move. Of course, who else in Nigeria will move around freely with gun without fear of being arrested? All the time that sometime in the last dispensation, under the Shishako as the governor of Taraba State, the military came to him to say, let us disarm people in your states. The Shishako told them that for you to disarm innocent citizens, first of all, go to the forest, go to the bushes, and disarm bandits who are with AK-47, AK-49, as the case may be. Because you cannot disarm innocent citizens and leave them at the mercy of Boko Haram, at the mercy of bandits, killer henchmen. In the night, those who will come, drag them out of their houses, slaughter them, and that will happen. So the Fulani man do not respect constituted authority. That is why as a country, it doesn't matter the opinion of everybody, as a government, you must possess monopoly of coercive power. That is what makes the government ultimate to deal with threats, whether internal aggression or external aggression. And again, it often surprise me why we are failing in some areas, because we have all it takes to succeed as a people, as a government, because we have the DSS that is saddled with the responsibility of intelligence gathering. We have the police that normally rely on such intelligence to deal with the emerging threats. But with all this and all the money being deployed, you will be surprised that even the bandits and terrorists are having a field day even ahead of the security agencies.
Abacha said, Lesani Abacha, he said that if insurgency lasts more than 24 hours, that means the government may have a hand in that. Do you still think that that logic worked up until this day?
I think there are so many evidence to allude to that fact with what are currently. Jonathan as the president was very clear that there are some sympathizers of terrorists in his government. And even Jonathan as the president had a situation where the former governor of Adamawa, Murtala Nyako, is that Adamawa or Taraba? No, not Taraba. It should be Adamawa. Murtala Nyako led his colleagues from the north to United States of America, held a press conference, addressed the world, told them that the Jonathan government was exterminating northern youths. Simply because Nigerian military under Jonathan through General Ihejirika as the then Chief of Army Staff was decimating Boko Haram. So you could see that level of politics. We could see that level of compromise for a governor to allege that the federal government was exterminating their people because they were fighting Boko Haram. It goes to show you the level of the type of society we are.
Now the final question is that do you see a future for Nigeria, or let me say, what is the way forward if people may be seen to be above the government of the Nigeria. Government should have estimate power. But you see Fulani S-men, we didn't keep on saving and everything. Do you think that there's a future for this current nation?
The leaders are ready to do the right thing that for them with future. Talking about somebody being above the law, I think currently we are seeing a novel situation. It is new because for the first time in the history of this national democracy, we are seeing federal government questioning allegation of banditry against Bodejo. I'm talking about the military chairman, of course.